getting ready for tomorrow's number 2 adventure that they had disclosed. Yeah, socks, because it's hot, some sunscreen to keep seeing myself, taking pictures. I'm excited for this one. This one I'm excited about. Could be a tough one, but I'm excited about. I have 2 new videos. I have several actually videos on YouTube. Please go in and watch them and subscribe if you haven't. Those who are coming back again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and keep watching, keep it here because there are more videos coming. So right now it's a good morning at 5:27 in the morning. We are ready and heading out. Are you excited?
Yes, we are excited.
5:27 in the morning and we are out going for an adventure. This one will make us or kill us. It's dark, everybody's asleep, or most people are asleep. Having some breakfast. Follow this journey and see where we are going so early in the morning. That's me. I think by looking at him you can tell where we are going. (6:30). Nobody on this street. These are busy streets. You can see the sunrise at the very end there. Charged with water and some snacks and bags.
In order to cross the SAMARIA Gorge. Our driver is Yannis and he will drive us to the plateau of Omalos, where the entrance of SAMARIA Gorge is located. At Omalos, we'll stop at a cafe for about 20 minutes and there you'll have the time to eat or drink something or go to the toilet. So please don't eat or drink anything in the bus. After this small break, we'll go to the ticket office. There you'll be able to buy your tickets and we'll enter the gorge. The price of the entrance ticket is €5. There is usually a big queue of people in the entrance of the gorge who is waiting to enter. If you don't want to stay in the queue, you can buy an e-ticket. You just show the ticket to the guard and enter the gorge without waiting in the queue. When we are on the route in the gorge, everybody can walk on his own pace. I will be walking at the end of the group, so if anything happens to any of you, I'll be able to help you. So if you see me overtaking you, please talk to me. Say, hey Dimitri, go back. It's easier for you to remember one face than me to remember all of you. Okay, if you see me, just talk to me. Memorize my face, my clothes, whatever you want, and talk to me in the gorge. At the Samaria Gorge, we'll start walking from the point Xyloskalo, where is the entrance of the gorge, to the village Agerumeli, which is the end. The trail is approximately 16 kilometers. You don't need to have a lot of water with you, as there are plenty of springs with fresh water on the way. Also, you can find a toilet in every main station. In the gorge, you must be very careful and watch your steps, because the stones are very slippery, especially at the first 3 kilometers where the path is very steep. Also, when walking below high cliffs, you must bear in mind the falling stones. The possibility of the falling stones is minimum, but you must keep it in mind. At the exit of the gorge, there is a cafe where you can drink a fresh orange juice or a cold beer. From the exit of the gorge to Agerumeli, where is the end of trail, the distance is almost 3 kilometers. You can either take a bus to Agerumeli or keep walking on foot. There you may have lunch, maybe drink something, or go swimming. From Agerumeli we'll take the boat to Souya, where Yannis will pick us up and drive us back to Chania. At the first stop at Souya, because it will continue to Paleochora. At Agerumeli you'll meet me at 4:30 at Taverna Samaria to give you your boat tickets. Taverna Samaria has a big variety of delicious traditional food. If you want, you can taste it. Prokopis, the owner of Taverna Samaria, will be glad to serve you his delicious dishes. At 5:20 you must be in the boat. The boat's name is Samaria. It's easy to remember it because you'll cross the gorge of Samaria. You'll meet me at the Taverna Samaria at Agerumeli for your boat tickets, and we'll travel by boat named Samaria. The price of the boat ticket is 13 euros. I'm going to collect the money for the boat tickets when we stop at Omalos. The Samaria Gorge is a national park since 1962. In the gorge is not allowed to smoke. There are specific places in the stations where you can smoke. Also, swimming in the river is prohibited. Since the biggest part of trail is rough and slippery, all guides use hiking sticks. They are very useful for the protection of our knees and help us to avoid slides in the slippery stones. Furthermore, provides better balance, especially in rough paths like this one we are going to walk. If you have hiking sticks with you, it's good to use them. If you don't have and want to use, you may rent for 3 euros per piece. Also, it's good to have with you a bottle of water, which you can refill on the way, sunscreen and a hat, especially for the last part of the walk, which has very little shade. Also, sunglasses are useful. Some food, because there is no food available inside the national park. Tell you some things about our route. We'll start from the point of Xyloskalo, which is the entrance of the gorge. It's good to start walking at slow pace to warm up your body. You also must be very carefully and watch your steps, because the first part of the route is very slippery and steep. After 500 meters you'll be in a balcony with a view of the mountain Gigilos on the other side, and also you'll see the view of Samaria Gorge opening in front of you. Then we continue to walk downwards in the path for about 1.2 kilometers to the next stop point, which is Neruchiko. At this point there is fresh water and toilets. We'll continue downward to the path for another 1 kilometer until we find the second stop point. It's named Sikya. Over there you'll find benches and a spring with fresh drinking water. After 1 kilometer there is the third stop point, Agios Nikolaos. There you might take your first rest. It will be good not to rest for more than 15 to 20 minutes. We have already left behind us the steepest downward part of the route. That is also the most dangerous part for an accident and the most painful part for your knees. The next main station is 3.5 kilometers away. It's the village of Samaria, where you may rest for a while and explore the old village. If you are lucky, you may see some wild Cretan goats. Avoid feeding them, but if you do it, give them some leaves from the trees. Don't give them your food. They will eat it, but it's not good for them. Before Samaria village, there are two other stations, Brisi and Trinari. About 1 kilometer after Trinari, there is a small part where the path is downward. It consists of stone steps. You must be very careful over there because these steps are very slippery. 1 kilometer after Samaria, there is the next station named Perdika. Over there you must refill your water bottles because for the next 3 kilometers there is almost no shade and no water until the last stop point named Christos. You can rest there for a while and continue hiking for the last 2 kilometers. On the first 500 meters after Christos, you'll see the breathtaking view of Portes or gates, which is 3.5 meters and height over 300 meters. Another 1.3 kilometers and you'll find the exit of the gorge.
This walk, you have to be careful because of the falling stones. You can see some places have net. The views are amazing. We have walking sticks, not because we are old, but it's because of support, because the stones on this walk are not stuck, some are moving, they're slippery. So you have to, it's good to have the stick. The stick we could hire from the guide. The guide is at the very back. He's coming after us. This trail you walk at your own pace. It's a whole day walk. Could be very hot. That's why I have the hat and the sunglasses, of course, because of the sun. But it's a beautiful walk. This I have looked forward to. Important to have good walking shoes, socks that are not going to be rough on your skin. Yeah. Oh, the views are beautiful. I don't even think the camera is doing the justice. You know? You can see all this is possibility of stones falling. We woke up at 5, left by 5:30. We were the first stop at 6:30. Was it 7? Yeah, the where we stopped. Yeah. Yeah, at 7. And here we are. We are hoping and praying to get to the end of the trail in one piece. Mhm. Här. Tullben.
Åt vilket håll? Ditåt?
Nej, andra hållet. Så att du ser mig. Och så bak. It's a haram. They are holding the rock with sticks. How far can it go? How many years can it go? To yeah, being held with sticks. I think this is a river when it rains. You can tell by how the stones look like. So far we've done 3 kilometers downhill of rocks and stones and more rocks and more stones. And the journey continues. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. can drink this water according to them because it's coming from the rock in the mountain, but you're not allowed to swim.
Water.
The same river here, crystal clean. So it's just amazing how clean it is. You know what they say? If you go down, you have to come up. So that's what we are doing now. Going up the hill. This is why we are here. The Samaria ravine. Samaria ravine. Yeah. In all its beauty and glory. So we are going to walk down under the two rocks or mountains or whatever you want to call them. This is where they're telling us to walk fast because there could be falling stones. I don't know how that is possible. Can you hear it? That's a symbol of life. And that's where we are heading. Yeah. What we've done about 3 kilometers of under the ravine, in between the 2 hills, the 2 mountains, the 2 rocks. So apparently that's the worst, and it was worse because even if it's blowing, it's hot because there's no shade, and then there are rocks, bigger rocks than this. So you have to try and navigate the rocks and walk, so with the fear you never know, some stones could be falling down. And apparently that's the worst part. So I'm happy about that. We've done it. This is why we came. The adventure was to walk under this ravine, and we did it. Still about maybe 2 kilometers to go, but it's not as rough apparently. So down here we will cool ourselves. We will fill our bottles with water from the river. Remember, any water source here, even from the river, you can drink it because it's coming from the mountain and the rocks. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of us. The views are crazily beautiful. Worth it. Worth every minute of it. My legs are killing me. My thighs are dying. But it's still worth it. The worst part is done. You cannot get lost in this trail apparently because it's marked, number 1. There are not so many places you can go because of the 2 rocks, the 2 mountains beside. And then our guide is behind. So nobody is going to be left behind. So we are going to soak ourselves down there and cool ourselves. That water is cold. Innan det blir? natural air condition. It was good. I know. Cold air is coming from there. Because this was a cave before. And then what happened? We are here. Yeah? Ja.
È quello di Mollè, non è il contrario.
Ja, det måste du visa tror jag. The time is 10 o'clock. We got back by 9 from the excursion and have sat down and eaten a bit of dinner. Now going back home. But to say that we are tired and sweaty and our legs are hurting is an understatement. But our hearts are full. So full because it was beautiful. It was worth it. So for now, I say goodbye. Watch out for the next days to see what happens. To summarize the excursion.
Me?
Yes.
Every bone in me.
Eh? What?
I have pain everywhere.
Yeah.
In my legs, my stomach, my arms. But it was fine.
Uh-huh. Yes.
A beautiful surroundings.
Uh-huh.
So I'm happy.
So you're happy. You said this you did because of me, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And my heart is full. We are going up there. Up there. That's where our room is, or our apartment is. So again, for now, until the next one, please go and watch my videos and subscribe while you're at it. Subscription is free because more content is coming. I have several videos there worth watching. For now.
Who's like you, Lord, among your gods? Who is like you, Lord, in holiness? Fearful in praise, 'cause you doing wonders. Lord, you are Fatila Patala. Who is like you, Lord, among your gods? Who is like you, Lord, in holiness? Fearful in praise, 'cause you doing wonders. Lord, you are Fatila